What up, players? Welcome to the channel. Today we go through yet another Resident Evil monthly update, and today we are going to go over the Resident Evil September update. Now, this update I've already pre-read ahead of time. I was in the bathroom, got a tweet, and was like, what? I pre-read it. I've already got some judgment feelings. We'll see how we go through, and let's talk about the updates. Cosmetic updates, not gonna cover that. No one, I'm not gonna say no one cares, but it's not what we're all looking for. Right now, there are just Survivor and Killer updates. Mastermind, sorry. So, Sam, everybody's getting a new variation. So, Samuel's getting a new variation to his Brawler skill. To his Brawler Ultimate skill. I don't know what it's called, but it's the lower the health, the more powerful his attacks become. His Last Stand is getting he's getting the new last. Oh, I'm an idiot. Limit Break is what he's getting to Brawler, and Last Stand is what he's getting to Adrenaline. And Adrenaline stays the lower his health, the shorter his ultimate becomes. So the new build for Samuel is gonna be looking like being injured, being hurt, and seeing what more he can do with his life. And it says the more, so I wonder what the percentage is going to look like as it scales. That's going to be fun to test out. Martin, Flashy Thing, is being added to his Life Hacks passive skill. Whenever he uses any flash grenades or flash baton, cancel out 4 creature buffs. That's just so frustrating. That's just so, they're already so strong. All right, whatever. Added new EOD skills to the Martin Sapper skill. Greatly reduces damage taken with disarming traps or placing mines, and then increases his movement speed for a set duration afterwards, which I am all about. All about that. That to me makes sense. Canceling out 4 buffs when he uses a flash grenade, which is easy to come across, and flash baton when he gets like the shortest cooldown in the game, is absolutely infuriating. Because zombies are already weak, and like Annette was reigning domain with her 4 buffs on her zombies, which basically saps all your resources, and Martin just comes in, zap, and gone. Mind you, it is easier to buff the zombies with Annette than it is to get rid of them, but like, come on, man. Tyrone's I was very happy with. Tyrone is getting Breach and Clear added to his Firefighter passive skill, which greatly reduces the damage taken for a set duration after kicking open the locked door, which I absolutely love. I wish this was something already implemented him in the beginning to make him much more tanky. I just really think this is a good one, because if there's a Tyrone in your team, who doesn't let Tyrone open the door? Unless Jill's using her lockpick, everyone lets Tyrone kick the door open, if you're smart. So that way you don't have to go into the room. And usually there's like a nickel idea, like, yes! Just unloading into him. This gives him a chance to not be like, I open that damn door. Like, now he's being the tank, and I'm glad for that. New defensive skill to his Determination, which Determination was always iffy for me. Reduces damage from creatures and bioweapons. No conditions, no set time, he just reduces damage. That's so good. He legit just becomes a tank, and I love it. Not to Nikolai, but still, I like it. January, Pickpocket to the Disruptor rounds, which gains a small amount of Umbrella credits when attacking cameras. I don't see anybody particularly using this. I want to see how much credit you get. Is it per bullet? Is it like, if it's per bullet, then she's definitely gonna get an MQ11, just load up an active cam and get some money out of it. Which crazy sucks because this game's all about economy, and her next ability, Ransomware, for Cyber Monday skill, gives you a free item every time you use EMP. I don't know. I have no idea. So I might make a video just based on each of their upgrades and figure out what we can get out of it and how to manipulate and try to see how we can see what these abilities do. But I'm curious for all of these. But I'm really pissed off at January because the game's about economy. If you ever played any Resident Evil game, you always gotta save up every bullet, every resource, every herb. Everything matters, because if you waste it all, by the time you get to the end of the game, you might not have enough ammo to actually defeat the end game. That has happened to me in Resident Evil 0 before, and it's frustrating. And ever since then, I've learned to just not fight when I don't have to fight. January says, screw that, break the economy, and it's vexing. Valerie, here we go. Vaccine added to her biochem expertise. Valerie makes her nearby teammates temporary immune to infection when they are under the blue herb and the infection spray. And honestly, I'm not mad at that. That's fine. That's something she would have done. She's just like with her regular passive. You heal more when you're within a short vicinity of her and use herb. That makes sense to me. But the new ability, the Black Taurus, for her explosive knowledge, increases damage dealt, disabling, knockback, and crippling power of the Matilda, Mup, and Quick Draw. But these consume one more additional ammo per reloaded shot. So it's like a mini shotgun. Because shotgun is 3 bullets and has all of that. But now she can turn her basic guns into a mini shotgun. That sounds cost effective. Dare I say, resource effective. Guys, I think you're forgetting what Resident Evil is about. Becca, silver bullets. Ooh, that actually sounds cool. For her bullseye passive. The first bullet fired when the ammo is fully loaded will be a guaranteed critical hit. Not effective with special weapons, such as grenade launchers, rocket launchers, or when using the bullet storm, which is good. So like the LEQ, or the LEQ, the LE5 or the MQ11, which are guns that are really great in Becca's hands. With this ability, not so much. Probably something with a faster reload. Like bow, reload, bow, reload. Maybe the reload add-on abilities with this actually might be viable with Becca. And since Becca was so boring, I'm tempted to try this because she's built the same way from the beginning of the game since we started playing. So yeah, let's do that. All right. Added new conservation skill to Becca's scavenger words. It's passive skills. Lowers ammo consumed per reloaded shot for the Magnum and the shotgun. But defeated creatures no longer drop ammo. So this is legit pro and con economy. I like this, but I don't like this. Shotguns are already reigning domain right now, and Becca with the shotgun is still just dangerous, and now it's even more dangerous because she's gonna get even more shots out of it. And like, no one uses the lightning hawk but like Jill, so what? Whatever. And defeated creatures no longer drop ammo, which does hurt the economy for everybody on the team. So that's I'm okay with this. I want to see it. I'm not fond of the shotgun portion of it, but if they didn't put the shotgun in it, no one would use the skill because no one uses lightning hawk. You see what I'm saying? All right. Jill, medic skill for her B&E specialist. What does B&E even stand for? I'm curious. B&E specialist. So greatly decreases the time needed to save defeated teammates and restores a small amount of their health upon rescuing when her star's armory is fully charged. I like this skill. Hear me out. Jill is a part of a team. Every time Jill's in the game, well, not every time, but you know, when Jill's in the game, she's a part of a star's team, the team that's basically built around team synergy. And so her ability to help out her teammates whenever they're down, like anyone in the military service, you would know, you know some basic kind of skills to help your teammates out, like, you know, hey, put pressure on a wound kind of thing. This is supposed to represent that, I'm assuming, and gives them a little more health because she's trained in it. So the two people trained in saving someone else's life, Tyrone and Jill, have the skills needed to do such a thing. And no, Valerie isn't trained in saving someone's life. She's trained at the creation of items that do that, but not applying them herself, if that makes sense. Whatever. I'm going on a tangent. Anyhow, so the next ability is called Target Acquired for her Delta Force. Decreases her ultimate when she deals damage with the reticle of her firearm fully focused. I like it. I do like it. So Jill's ultimates are already really easy to charge. That's cool. But now it gives her more reason to use the... I'm going to try it out, honestly. I'm curious. But like, that's cool with me. I'm honestly cool with that. Annette. So now we get into the Mastermind section. Added the new V-Act skill to her genetic mutation skill. Buff enemy creatures no longer pretend to be dead, liking it. Get up quickly after falling to the ground, liking it. And become impossible to knock back before becoming fully mobile. Love it. So you're telling me if a zombie's already standing, so like you pre-summon some zombies, they're already standing there. Boop, you full buff them or give them, it says buff, it doesn't matter what buff, a single buff, boom, they will no longer be knocked back. They're little Daniels. They're NPC Daniels. What? But once they fall down, then they can be kept on the ground. That's the difference. Okay, I like that. Added new Epsilon strain to the zombie apocalypse. Greatly increases zombie dog and liquor health and attack power. Are liquors gonna be a thing again? Can we spam liquors, zombie dogs, and oh my god, I have an idea. Liquors, zombie dogs, and Ivies. That's gonna be fun. Okay, Daniel, unnatural selection. for the Bloodlust passive skill. Increases the range of the detonator's self-destruct and the gesture Screech. Isn't the Screech whole room? Curious. And makes Daniel's claw slash steal more money. Yes. Yes, rob their economy. Rob their economy. I'm down for it. And Mind Over Matter for his Puppeteer skill. Greatly decreases creature skill cooldown. So this one I'm assuming is like just like the dealer's claw slash or the Screech from the what is it, the Jester. Those have their own separate cooldowns outside of like bite and stuff. So those will be used more frequently. So now you're gonna have a Jester, you control them, just roar, stand around, avoid the zombies, roar again, and just keep roaring them while they hit your NPC zombies. I don't know. That's a weird playstyle for Daniel. I wish this wasn't being controlled. That's annoying. I wish this was something on the net. Like, swap these around. Give this to him. So like, see, like, look, zombie dogs and lickers. Give it to him. He doesn't control them, but it makes them stronger. And give this to a net so she can see the what's names while her zombies flood and swarm the player. That would be cool. But that would be too strong. Alex. The Forgotten Mastermind. T Phobos prototype added to Biohazard passive skill. The more infected the survivors are, the more damage they receive from all sources. I love how it says all sources. So that means, can we get a poison, like a poison slash gun build a net? Oh, I mean, sure he does traps. So a trap slash poison build a net. Poison them, blow them up, more damage. The more infected design they are. So we can test 1, 2, and 3. Excellent, excellent. And the new synchronized skill for her Residents of Evil. Traps no longer affect other traps or creatures. Traps all trigger when view when triggers all traps in view when detonating traps through the iOS. That's good and bad because like if there's traps in across the room that you're waiting for them to run and step on, but you want to set one off directly in front of you, but you set that one off over there, that would suck greatly. You know what I mean? But it's still cool. I'm liking this one more. Could you imagine the survivors are being blown back by an air blast trap while a zombie runs in, while they're like, zombies comes up and nomps on them? Yes. Yes. Nothing for Yataveo. Rip. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yataveo is already a lost cause. EMP Pulse for Spencer on his Umbrella Tech. Greatly decreases disintegration field cooldown when electromagnetic shield is active on any camera, which Spencer uses that thing all the time. At least I do. So you be disintegrating everybody frequently. Yo, I like it. Paracelsus generator to his bioactivation skill lowers the cost of all cards in hand at set intervals. What does that mean? Set intervals. I don't know. I don't know how to judge this. I can't tell you, but this makes Spencer, who's already the economy lord, is already going to be able to cast things lower. Bro, Spencer's going to be a beast. UBCS monitor skills added to the Predator. Tracks survivors being attacked by creatures. Okay, so you get sliced by a creature, now you're tracked. And then lowers their attack power by how much? So, like, is it attack power for just melee? No, it's attack power, period. So all things, you just get weaker. Okay, that's cool. Nikolai, you were already pretty strong since zombies were bad, but now you're just stronger. Added Watchdog variant to Firearm Specialist. Automatically spawns a random creature nearby when using firearm skills. So you can have not a single creature in your deck. Load up a turret, spawn a zombie, go to a second gun and a second camera, load up a gun there, spawn another zombie, and then start loading into them while they're trying to deal with zombies. Nikolai, why's you a beast, bro? But the thing about guns is the guns offered very little time if you were able to disarm them and get out quick enough while taking time away from them. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how to feel about that. Adding zombies would just add time and resources. Adjusted fixes. Adjusted maximum ranks for all survivors and their chain skill unlock requirements such that all skill variants are obtained by 20. Looks like the same thing for Mastermind, but for 19, which I already did all this. My characters are all like at least 20. The lowest character I have is Nikolai at 22. So I have everything unlocked. I can go in. I can try it out. This video was long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on this. I think that's a good way to go about this. Without testing, I honestly can't be pissed off. I can be pissed off by it on paper, but like I really want to test it. Samuel, yes, I like what they did with Samuel. I'm a little curious about the power they're giving him, but I really enjoyed Samuel. Samuel destroys creatures, but in the point in the game, everybody destroys creatures. Martin's, not feeling Martin's. This one, honestly, Martin's 50-50 because I like the EOD suit, but I don't like flashy thing. I do not like flashy thing. If it was flashy thing, it was just flash batons and not flash grenades, then I'd be better. But again, like I said, we gotta test it. It's easier to buff zombies than it is for Martin to get his ultimate. No matter how many, how short you make his cooldown, he can flash him and then he'll just do it again. So, we'll see. But it's better than him destroying all your traps and gaining free time. That is accurate. I'm just sucks because, you know, zombies are already being shit on as it is. Everything about Tyrone I love. Everything about Tyrone I love. Everything. I love it. January. No. I don't like anything about January's. Everything about January goes against economy for Resident Evil, and that's what it's about. And so, no, I just don't like it. Valerie's half and half. I like the vaccine, but I do not like the Black Taurus ability. But I want to see the Black Taurus. I just don't think it fits on Valerie. I feel like it would be better on Becca. That's just me. Becca. I like Becca's. I see where they were going with it. It's weird. It's niche. Especially Silver Bullet is very weird. And I like weird. Weird allows people to do different builds. Weird allows people to break the meta, fold the mold. That's not a saying, but it is now. Hashtag fold the mold. And Jill's. Just as fine. Honestly, 100%. Sam, like Tyrone and Jill. Yeah, Tyrone, Sam, and Jill. All three of those. I'm just like, And Becca. Wow. Actually, saying that, this is not a bad Survivor update. Survivor's got a nice little buff. The Masterminds seem quirky. Annette's getting stronger with zombies. Daniel's getting weirder with zombies. And like I said, weird is good. So now you might see more detonators, Daniels, which I've already thought about a cool detonator build, which people probably already done before. And Screech more with the Jesters. Interesting. And I'm always down for taking out the economy of survivors. Alex, rip. But the T-Phobos sounds cool, but still, I'm calling it rip. Spencer, he's gonna pull through. And Nikolai is still a champion right now with zombies not being really a thing, other than Annette's. So that's that. I hope you guys found this informative. I hope you were cool with my ranting so far. And the very next video I make, I'm gonna play around, test some of these things, and then from there we'll go through them. If you guys want to see more dedicated testing to each like survivors in the one video to the masterminds, let me know. If you have any in particular you would like to see, let me know as well. As always, I'm here to make the content you want to see. Enjoy the update, enjoy the game, and I'll catch you guys in Resident Evil. Cracky.